Robotic humanoid. I'm so curious. What is your uh-oh for? Ooh. We're gonna go with that task list, lads. Oh. You're making it. Biosource able. Oh, okay, cool. Wait. It's me? What do you mean, uh-oh, it's me? Oh, didn't mean to pick that. Oh. I mean, I gotta admit, I'm absolutely a terrible person, aren't I? Like, I suck. It's an absolutely fearful day when I'm streaming. Oh, yeah. Hey, Nancy Drew. Our agency has been monitoring your progress for some time now, and we are quite impressed with your accomplishments. I'll get to the point. Certain events have forced our organisation to reopen a case that has gone unsolved for the last 8 years. Although impressive, your fieldwork experience is only part of the reason we're requesting your help. Simply put, Miss Drew, we're asking for your help not because of what you can do, but because of who you are. 8 years ago, Kate Drew died in a single automobile crash in the outskirts of Glasgow. This official version of your mother's death is, as you may have suspected, not the entire story. Her death was not an accident. We have strong evidence that Kate was killed by the very group she was investigating. We need your help. We included a plane ticket, and you have a room ready for you at the Glacis Lodge. You will be briefed upon arrival. There is no time to spare. The future of Glasgow may rest in your hands. MI5. Oh, Maggie? Oh, Maggie. Or is he talking about me? How rude. I mean, yeah, if it's about you, so rude. If it's about me, plausible. But robotic humanoid. No, I just think you're a criminal because you allow Nancy to do all these crimes and then blame others. Yes. Yes, I do. I mean, wouldn't that be the best part though? It's just like Nancy's getting famous, solving all these crimes, getting all these people like put in jail and this and that, and it's her the whole time, and she's just framing everyone. Honestly, what a power move! Roger, did you play The Mist? No, I haven't. I haven't played that one before yet. I know that's one of the ones that Her Interactive collaborated with? Did they collaborate with them or did they just help sell it? I really don't know. But no, is it any good? Is it something you recommend? Oh. Oh, it's our mama. I'm gonna wait until so I'll show you. And I'll make a smoothie. No stress, no stress. You make that smoothie. Speaking of, Mom? Let's go meet that man. Oh, we got a flaming unicorn. Nancy had some style as a kid.
Drew residence, Kate speaking. You know this line isn't secure. Moira, stop. I'll call you.
When Nancy is voiced by herself. When Nancy's mama is voiced by herself. Ooh, okie me dokie.
This is where Mom was in the picture. Okay, now what? Hey, my suitcase!
I'm on it. That guy's a thief! I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
I'm Alec.
Nancy, that's a nice offer, but why would you want to do that? It doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well, I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call and track them down. They skip, I trace.
I had some very important things that belonged to my mom in that suitcase. I really need them back.
Go check into your hotel. I will find your suitcase.
Oh, thank you. Who's so nice to me? I missed the messengers there. Right. There. Erotic Humanoid. I played the original Myst games in the early 2000s, but I know they remade it into one game last year. The original. Oh, so the remakes are... Is it a compilation of the original games? Ooh. I might have to check them out. But yeah, I haven't personally played it myself before yet, so I'll write that down. I'll add that to my list. Oh, let's break into our hotel room, shall we? Oh. Okay, don't need to click.
Nancy, glad you made it. I'm your cathedral contact, Ewan. There is a case file in your room.
Ewan?
Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Ewan. Fred, I already don't like you. You have stolen Ewan McGregor's name. We've got some paintings on the wall. Can't access our wardrobe. Okay. Oh, they kept it accurate. They've got those English pugs. They got that right. Good on them. Good old British plugs. I didn't mean to go back into that. Oh. Oh, we can look out into this little plaza. Okay. And, oh. We got Nessie. And some... Oh. Whoa. Got some monies. Does Scotland use pounds? What do they use? I'm going to Google that in a sec. Miss Drew, I must welcome you to Scotland with the very unfortunate news. You've been led here under false pretenses. You're not here as a guest of Cathedral. You were not asked here to investigate the death of your mother by MI5. You have been lied to. Kate Drew, your mother was a Cathedral operative. 8 years ago, a small cell associated with a terrorist organisation known as Revenant attempted to attack Glasgow. Kate was instrumental in stopping the attack, now known as the Colony Operation. We believe the organisation your mother took offline has returned to full strength and is now planning to mount the attack once more. We believe you have been brought here by Revenant for reasons we do not yet fully understand. If this is overwhelming, do not worry. We will give you access to information as needed. We are in the process of briefing your contact on this situation. He will bring you in soon. Your first priority is to locate and make contact with a local reporter named Moira Chisholm. She was considered a person of interest in the first attempted attack on Scotland, but was never directly connected. She has since refused to cooperate with this organisation. We will be keeping a close watch on you at all times, but this does not mean that you will be protected. Please note this difference. Move forward cautiously and trust no one. Anyone who approaches you should be considered a suspect. Attached, you will find a basic brief to give you somewhat caught up on what we need you to know. Cathedral, an organisation dedicated to the safety of Glasgow and surrounding areas. This organisation acts as an intelligence outpost and reports to MI5. It is equivalent to what would be a local branch of the FBI in the US. Colony Operation. The attempted non-lethal biological attack on Glasgow that was thwarted by Cathedral operatives 8 years ago. The party responsible for the attack was never confirmed, though it is believed Revenant was involved. Current intelligence points to signs that the operation may be restarting. Colony formula. The colony attack required a very specific and difficult to produce biological element. It is believed, but not verified, that Kate Drew found a way to destroy all records of the formula and placed the individual responsible for creating it into hiding. Revenant. Very little is known about this group. Revenant is believed to be behind a number of terrorist events around the globe over the course of the last few decades. Paradoxically, this same group has been linked to as many counter-terrorist activities during that same period. The aim of this organisation is not yet known. Back to the beginning. We'll keep that. Anything? Oh, we have a safe. Okay. Find the case hole? Yes, we did. Okay. So we've had a look around our room. Oh, hello.
The American girl.
Do I know you?
You do now. I'm Bridget. I'll be outside. There's something very important I need to tell you.
Okay. Oh, someone's left their food out. Okay. Let's go find Bridget. Oh, train station. Nice.
You had something important to tell me?
Just that I love Americans. Some people say you're ignorant, entitled slobs, but not me.
I don't know if that was important.
Of course it is. You've got the best cities, the best bands, Hollywood. Your star may be fading, but you're still the cool kids at the global lunch table. Teach me your ways.
I'm sorry, but I'm sort of in the middle of something pretty important. I'm a little overbooked.
You say that now, but I can tell we're going to be friends. Or enemies. Either way, get used to this face right here.
How could you tell I'm an American?
I've got a sixth sense about these things. I saw a guy on the train. I just walked up to him and said, "You're from Belgium, aren't you?" He wasn't, but he should have been. He just had that look. Can I follow you around for a whole lot?
You seem really nice.
The nicest. Ask me, Gran.
But I can't really have anyone following me. Please, don't take it personally.
No, I understand.
What do you do here?
Do you work or go to school or what do you do?
You think I'm from Glasgow?
Is that okay?
No! It's glorious. I'm actually from Wetton. It's always been a dream of mine to live in the city. And I'm sort of checking it out to see if it's for me.
How long have you been in
How
Glasgow?
long are you going to be in Glasgow?
Not long. You?
Glasgow.
I have no idea. Can you tell me a little bit about Scotland?
Just a bit then. Well, it's old, it's cold, and I like it all the same. I got a book about it. I could get it for you. It's only up in my room.
Oh yeah, I'll take a book. Oh, she'll be back, I'm guessing. What's this? Had we never loved, say kindly. Had we never loved, say blindly. Never met or never parted. What? We had never been broken-hearted. Robert Burns. What's that? Oh, okay.
It might be good to read up on the attack.
Wait, this one? In Colony Shadow. As July 14th nears, many pause to remember the attack that almost devastated Glasgow, nearly a decade ago. The thwarted attack, nicknamed the Colony Operation by the intelligence community, was intended to destabilise the governmental power structure of the Greater Glasgow region. The most unique feature of the attempted attack was the custom-incubated virus, a formula built to sicken but not kill. The nation's leading epidemiologists have yet to isolate what has been referred to as the final formula. Years later, more questions remain than answers. Authorities continue to investigate leads, hoping one day to answer the three most critical issues at stake. If a second attack is planned, When would it occur? And of course, why? I'll make you back. You made a kale, banana, and orange juice smoothie. Ooh. I admit, I love the banana. I love the orange juice. Kale. I'll let you enjoy the kale. Oh, we got some monies. Okay. And we got... Oh, what food have we got? We got some stovies, some neeps and neeps and tatties. Cold cannon. I'm gonna butcher some of these, I admit. Kippers, haggis, smokies, black bun, scotch pie, buttery, tablet, Dundee cakes, jammy sandwiches, and Cornacan. Yeah, I probably butchered some of those, I'm sorry. Help wanted.
Oh, hello. You want to make some money? Then make some cookies.
Ooh.
The cookie order shows up down there. Make it exactly as shown if you want to get paid. The more cookies you make, the wealthier you get.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna make one of these to test it out for now. And a heart.
Not bad. If
Oh,
I do say so myself.
nice. Oh, I'm making a blue. Okay, that's a nice way to make some quick cash. Doing it that fast, I got 9 coins. That's not too bad. I guess if we're waiting for Bridget to come back. Oh, that's... What floor is our hotel room on? Oh, nice. It does not say.
I guess I only have access to my floor and the main floor.
What is your floor? 7. Okay. I should have checked before we left. Oh, got a little icicle. I'll take that. I'm just looking because I'm pretty sure there was something I had to get from in here, but I've completely forgotten what it was. No. Aha, this was it. We need a power cable. Or maybe we don't. I at least remember it exists. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's go see if Bridget is back. There she is.
I got that book you wanted. Here you go.
Scotland, a traveller's guide.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay. Ooh. Occupying the northern third of Great Britain, Scotland's wealth of history and scenery offers something for every traveller. Big scenery abounds from the beauty of the valleys in the south to the inspiring highlands of the north. History permeates the weather-worn castles and stunning architecture. Culinary masterpieces highlighting local flavours are served in restaurants across the nation, and everywhere you go. The welcoming and friendly locals will be there to help you on your way. Regions of Scotland. Edinburgh. The capital of Scotland is the most popular city for tourists in the country. Be sure to visit the numerous museums and architectural treasures in Old Town and New Town, where stunning views from Edinburgh Castle and soaking up the history at the National Museum of Scotland are not to be missed. Edinburgh also hosts numerous festivals throughout the year, including the world-famous International Film Festival, the International Jazz and Blues Festival, and the Military Tattoo. Glasgow. With world-class art galleries, plentiful parks, and chic restaurants and clubs, modern Glasgow offers more than its industrial image of old. The city's origins trace back to the 6th century, and St. Mungo, patron saint of the city, whose crypt rests in the lower church of the magnificent Glasgow Cathedral. For art lovers, the Burnell Collection and the Clevengrove Art Gallery and Museum have some of the finest collections in all of Great Britain. Glasgow boasts a teeming nightlife and some of the finest shopping in the nation. Southern Scotland, consisting of the Borders and Dumfries and Galloway? The rolling hills of the rural south may have more than resident sheep than people, but a wealth of historical sites abound in the area. Visit the ruins of Is it Calavrock Castle, the ancient abbeys of Dryborough and Jedburgh, or the planted grounds of the Logan Botanic Garden. Scotland's literary figures are well represented in the region, with Sir Walter Scott's home at Abbotsford the star attraction. Central Scotland, located between Glasgow and Edinburgh and the Highlands. The Central Scotland is largely farmland and forest. The country's first national park, the Trojacks, adjoin the legendary Loch Lomond on the western edge. On the eastern shore is St Andrews, the home of golf and the site of famous St Andrews Link golf course. Scotland's history of inventors is represented at Falkirk, where visitors can see the Falkirk wheel, the world's first rotating boat lift in action. The Highlands. Making up nearly half of the Scottish mainland, the rugged splendour of the Highlands provides some of the most breathtaking views in the country. Visit the Isle of Skye, to which bonny Prince Charlie fled after his defeat at Culloden? Or take a picture of the famously photographed Elaine Donan Castle. The area is also rich in clan history and traditions, including the infamous betrayal of Glencoe between the MacDonalds and the Campbells. Orkney and the Shetland Islands. Located off the northern end of the nation, the remote locations of Orkney and Shetland Islands make these isles a little visited destination. For tourists who do visit the area, they are treated to some of the best prehistoric monuments in Europe. Scarabrae, the stones of Stennis, and ancient burial tombs can be found on Orkney, while Shetland is home to the Jarlslough prehistoric and Norse settlement. The islands are also home to nature preserves where millions of seabirds congregate for breeding season each year. Timeline. Macbeth murders Duncan. Edward defeated by William Wallace. Robert the Beast becomes King of Scotland. Battle of the Battle of Bannockburn. Scottish independence. Hell yeah. Declaration of Arbroath recognises Scotland's independence from England. Mary Queen of Scots forced to abdicate the throne. Acts of Union unites Scotland, England as Great Britain. World's first golf club. And bonny Prince Charlie returns to Scotland. Nice. Maggie, how was your day besides streaming? My day was pretty good. Finished up some speech tests with my kiddies today. Loved it. Some of these kids are so goddamn funny. Oh my lord. I had this one girl today, because they were all doing introducing me to their favourite thing. And it could be everything. Favourite food, favourite TV show, favourite actress, whatever. This one girl wanted to tell me about her favourite YouTuber. I was like, cool, I'm down. He's just like, look at this. He can play the guitar and he's good looking. I was like, cool. I like him. He is very buff. And I'm just like, honey. And I'm just sat there next to the main teacher and we're both, me and this second grown man, giggling away like absolute children because this kid was just like, just talking about how buff this dude was. And we're just there, just like, honey. I fully respect her. I fully respect it though. Like, honestly, memorable. Absolute legend. Train station. Well, yeah. Honestly, I love that girl. But, oh, we can buy some souvenirs. Okie madokie. Oh.
It's not working.
Damn. Could've got a backpack for free. But nah. Absolutely Loved all of them. It was a good, like, we were doing it all week, essentially. I think we started on Tuesday. Oh. What's in here? A trash compactor? Okay. Oh. Can we not look there? Rightio. Curious, how did you handle it? I giggled like I was 12. Because I knew full well this girl knew, like, because this girl either A, knew what the word buff was, or B, she had put into Google Translate the Japanese equivalent just so she could get that word. And I respect her for that. But, hell yeah.
Why did you come alone? Don't you have family, friends? Surely you have a boyfriend.
I do.
Then why do you travel so lonely?
This isn't exactly a vacation. Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements. And I gotta love a shrill beep now and again. Wait for it. Ah?
Who doesn't?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then,
Oh, that's fair.
it grew on me. I like watching travellers. Trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in their heads. And I got a thing for the crumpets here. I think I could have been a great
Crumpets
professor
are
of
pretty good.
psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
Maggie, you be too much. Oh, yeah. Are you like trained to tea? Yeah, what's
Have
up
you
with this
heard
one?
of Revenant?
Like the fancy word for ghost, yeah.
Right.
No, it weren't a ghost, it was proper like he was kitted out in one of them tuxes and snacking on a canopy.
Hell yeah.
Revenant is supposedly a terrorist group. You've never heard of them?
Nope, so hardly terrifying. They're more of an obscurist group.
Nothing. You've heard nothing about this group.
No, and neither have you.
Ooh.
Hey, kid.
I need you to find someone for me.
For a second I was like, I'm
Mind
not a
please.
kid, but it's
A
Nancy.
reporter named Moira Chisholm. Word is no one knows how to find her. That seems right in your wheelhouse.
If I knew what the wheelhouse is, I'd agree.
I think it's in a boat.
Well, that seems useless.
Or it's a baseball thing?
Double useless. But yes, I'm on it.
Okay, nice. But, crumpets would be so nice. Oh my god, I'm never... Unless I learn how to make crumpets, I'm probably just not going to have one for the rest of the year. That's actually devastating. Wait, Maggie, for the record... There. Maggie, for the record, I woke up in the middle of the night and was like, I get to see my friend. So, yeah! Hi. Hi, friend. Griffnock. Bearsden, Loch Lomond. Is it just the three? Erie Town.
Nancy, you have attracted our attention. Consider this your first test. You will
Ooh.
find an envelope in locker 49. Take it to the 10 Raven pub in Giffneck. If you do, you will be rewarded. Here's a hint.
Harrier checking in. Challenge code for agent CFYK0110. The colony operation has been terminated.
Wouldn't you like to know more?
Yes.
Is that Mom?
Locker 49. We have lockers over here. 40? We gotta pay for the information. Oh my damn. Save the date. July 14th. Formal invitation to follow. Oh, that was the date the terrorist thing was meant to be. Sorry, Maggie. My other friend just whispered me she's also playing tonight. Oh, hell yeah. So it'll be between between my stream and hers. Fair enough. I was worried because she said she would stream but had a horse show and wasn't on for like 9 days. Looks like she got injured. Oh. Yeah, that'd be terrifying, especially like in a horse show. Like, horses are great, but damn do they do some damage if they hurt you. Oh my god. No. Scotland Rail, Wyvernsgate Station, platforms for Loch Lomond, Bearsden and Griffnock. Gracious Lodge, stay in luxury, live like royalty in the heart of Glasgow. Best place to stay in the Scotland, Brady Armstrong. The rooms, the service, the food is first class all the way, Maddie Jensen. Visit Scotland's wild sites, Loch Lomond, relax on the bonny shores or boats to the island, Great Britain's largest inland lake, explore adjoining Trossachs National Park. And Loch Ness, home of the legendary monster Nessie. Visit the stunning York Castle and trek through the surrounding highlands. Why are you upside down? Oh, and I can buy tickets through this. 5 round trips, 10 round trips, or 15. Oh. My money-saving brain says to do the 15 round trip. You save the most money with that, and we're probably going to make several trips, knowing me. I think. Oh, and it keeps a number. Good job. Hold on, Maggie. I used to ride. My mum's best friends with an Olympian horseback rider. Damn. So we talk about horses and animals. Griffnock? Griffnock. Oh. Train ride! Oh, I love riding trains. No. Look how different these like pliers or whatever are, like art style wise compared to the rest of this image. Hot damn. Oh, there's some like shears. Yeah. Do I just put this in?
I'm going to pretend this is for a wedding. What else could it be for?
Oh, they're back already. They're literally spying on me, Maggie. Spying on me.
You deserve praise and a reward.
I'm doing everything I can to stay under the radar. I'll call in when I can, but you won't be able to reach me. Revenant has pulled out, but remaining operatives are still following me. Pay attention to where I'm calling from. There's a pattern. Figure it out and find me. I've left a trail. Card is for Cathedral. The rest is for back home. Figure it out.
Why do they keep sending me these old recordings of Mom?
Close for private event. Look, I'm singing. Maggie, you also have an idea we can do. Ooh. What's the go? Breakfast. Oh, a fryer. Black pudding, pork sausage, porridge with salt, Scottish breakfast, full traditional breakfast, kippers, pickled herring. Breads and pastries. Scotch pie, meat pastry, buttery, savoury Aberdeen rowie, bannock is oat cakes, Dundee cake, traditional fruit cake topped with almonds, and blackburn, fruit cake in a pastry crust. Entrees, the Cullen skink, smoked haddock, onions and potato stew, Scottish beef, Aberdeen, Aberdeen Angus steak, that's some good stuff. Haggis, national dish of Scotland, smokies, smoked haddock, stovies, diced lamb, potatoes and onions in gravy. Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually. Now I'm just getting hungry. Sides, colcannon, potatoes, cabbage and onions with cheddar, meats and tatties, mashed turnips and potatoes. Hell yeah. Cockaliki, chicken and leek soup, pot and brie, crab soup. And for desserts we have some clootie dumpling, which is boiled fruit pudding, Cornacken, cream parfait with honey, oatmeal and berries. Oh lord. A straff bougie mist, pears with flavoured cream, and tablet, Fudge-like sweet confection. Oh, I get to keep that? Hell yeah. Okay, Midoki. What have we got? Talk to Bridget.
That's done. Still did that.
Oh, I need to explore more of the hotel courtyard. Okay. Oh, wait.
I think I found your friend.
Ooh.
Great. Where?
Fair warning, she's a hitter. She hit me.
Did you provoke her?
Just a little.
Then it was
Why is
fair,
this so
honey.
important?
She wrote an article I thought was pretty interesting.
About hitting strangers, no doubt. She's out in Bearston. You can take the train out there.
And how are you really? Oh, I missed it.
I need to know, are you really who you say you are?
Why?
That means no.
It does. But I'm a friend, and I did save your life back there. Doesn't that buy me a bit of goodwill?
Agreeing to find my suitcase was nice. I'd hardly call that saving my life.
I was perfectly happy in my routine. Taking jobs, making money, crumpets. Everything that could be good was good. Then I met you. Went out of my way to keep you present tense, and yet the sass. You want to know about me? Tell me about you. Until you're ready to do that, leave me alone.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
Great. I enjoy your company.
Oh, this man's a classic.
Give us a break.
All right, I'll tell you about myself if I can get some answers in return.
Thank you. Why are you here?
I want to learn more about my mother. All right, what do you really do for a living?
Exactly what I told you. What do you want to know about your mother?
She left home one day. I don't know why. My dad begged her not to go, and she didn't listen. She died here. I don't think it was an accident.
Why not?
No, my turn. Is someone paying you to keep an eye on me?
That's enough. That was fun.
Yeah, butt face. Okay. Sorry, Maggie. Cool. I've taken a photo of your Easter eggs. Thank you. So we can start that off and slowly go through for the game. Hee. And then, ever play Mad Libs? My friends are playing it and I've seen it, but I've not done it myself. But you have Mad Libs. I can ask you addict adverbs and fill them in. By the time we stream, we have a funny story to read. Ooh. I'm down for that. Wait, which one was it? You said open locker 44 3 times? Do I have to back out of that every time? Ooh. Oh, it looks like an alien egg. Yeah. Lolbot face. Oh, here we go. It's called a Scotch egg. Oh my god, that looks nothing like a Scotch egg. Hot damn. Ooh. No, Scotch eggs are yummy. They are not whatever this alien thing is. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna go. So we have more to explore in here. What? Oh, bins?
Still have to do that.
No, I'm missing something else apparently. Oh well, maybe it's something that gets revealed later.
What do you do?
Huh.
Huh, what?
I don't really know. I guess I'm something of a detective. Freelance.
That's the coolest! Do you have a gun?
No,
I'm a
I
child.
don't.
A badge?
Nope.
A trilby?
Sorry.
You should at least have a proper trench and trilby if you're going to be in the detective game. How did you end up becoming a detective?
I guess I just have trouble leaving questions unanswered.
Unless you're talking to me.
Touché.
Thank you very much.
See you around.
Bye.
Love someone who can give us Nancy some sass back. Also, I love her boots. Libbo, what time are you on tonight? That is a good question. Let me double check one thing. Because I have to do one thing in either the morning or the afternoon. So I'm going to arrange it around that. This one. This one. 2 seconds. Oh, so they open at 8:30. Oh, till 8, so I can do that for dinner. Sorry, I'm contemplating. The thing I have to arrange, I'm checking out a cafe. Me and my friends are going to be hanging out on Monday, and I've suggested a cafe, but I've never actually been to said cafe, so I want to make sure the food's good first. But they're actually open until 8 o'clock at night tomorrow. So... 8? No, I'll say my 9 AM. So you're 8 PM? 8 PM? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll be on at 9 PM JST, 8 PM EST. Yeah, EST. Okay. Easter my egg number 2. Okay, we need to do Nancy's serial number while she's in jail in Alibi and Ashes. Spoiler for that when we get around to playing it. 4, 1, 3, 3. Ooh, it's a little Fabergé egg. A whiny. Ooh. One sec. Got the safe. Got the locker. Oh, and we've got one more we can get later in the game. And you said we can use any of these eggs to get a free train ticket. Well, that is tempting. I want my set to look complete. I'm not selling any of these bad boys for a ticket.
Still can't check that off.
Oh wait,
yet.
Moira is in Besd. We'll go to her. Maggie, yeah, Easter me eggs. We chickens? Yeah, we're just a couple of chicks. Couple of ladies. Besden. Is it Besden or Besden? I don't know. I'm gonna switch between the two. Ooh. I don't know if you'll get this reference, but this house looks like it came straight out of like Balamori. Oh my god, that was my child. I loved that as a kid. I will not be singing the song because I don't remember the words.
Again. Are you looking for a smack?
Moira, I really need to talk to you. It's important.
If you want to talk, come back with some food. Oh, that accent. Are you an American?
Yes.
You don't know anything about Scottish food. I'll give you simple names. Get me the oatmeal parfait, turnips and potatoes, haddock, and a bit of fudge if you wish.
Okie me dokie. Sorry, I'm currently flipping through to find an empty page. And I will write that down. I'll write them down out of my journal then, or I'll forget. So we want the oatmeal parfait. We want turnips and potatoes. Potatoes. Haddock. And some fudge. Cannot do. Oh, didn't mean to zoom back into you there. To exit. Okay, let's go to the little phone call.
You're in Scotland?
How did you know?
Never mind how I know. That's not the point. You're deflecting.
Guilty.
You don't have my permission to be in Scotland. Come home right now.
Your permission? I think I'm a little too old for that.
You're still a teenager, honey. You is not.
Running headfirst into a dangerous situation and leaving the rest of us to clean up after you.
What is with you right now? Calm down.
Nancy, you don't get it. I'm not angry at you.
Could have fooled me.
I'm scared. Please, just come home.
So Daddy Drew is scared.
Why are you being so difficult?
Nancy, if I help you, I'm pushing you right to whoever has lured you there.
I can handle myself.
Your mother said the same thing.
Who's Moira?
Who is Moira Chisholm?
Stay away from her.
My source at Cathedral wants me to find her.
Cathedral? I don't know what to tell you then.
Okay.
Can I have Mom's notes?
No.
It might be helpful.
I bet it would be extremely helpful, but no, you really can't. They're gone.
Gone? Where?
I shredded them.
You what?
Remember when you picked the lock on that filing cabinet?
Which one?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. To my knowledge, it was just the one.
I mean, which one? The only one ever? That one?
I knew you were looking for her notes, so I shredded everything.
So, it's all lost?
It's all lost.
Oh, how could you do that?
I thought it might prevent you from doing what you're doing right now.
Fair.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Maggie. Oh, your HelloFresh came yesterday, so you made a delicious veggie curry. Ooh. I gotta ask, what veggies did you use for your curry? Or what came in the HelloFresh? What veggies? And then it also came with a free tea sample and a discount, so I'm ordering the tea today. Ooh, hell yeah. I'm trying to get more into tea. The British side of me never kicked in, and so I don't really drink tea. I also don't really drink coffee. But I'm trying to do tea more, because I guess it's just as big of a custom to have tea when you have people over in Japan. So, I'm trying to drink more of it till I eventually like it. Oh, we're going to this kiosk, aren't we? So,
now
we need
everything Moira asked for.
So, we're going to go up the list, I think. No, go down. So, the oatmeal parfait looks just like it.
That's one of the things on her list. Now to get the rest.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Hold on. Let me make some bickies. Ooh. And the whites cut up. So,
right.
Yes, please. I need some more foods. Oh, that was a nice flow I had going on that one. Maggie, I don't either, but it was the cold infused. Ooh, and I love a nice cool cold tea in the summer. Just no sugar for, cavities. Ah, fair. Oh, I can't tell. Does this have orange in it or is it plain? I want to try for plain. Sure.
Not quite right.
Make another? Yes, please. Oh, this is definitely some orange.
All right.
Oh, 31, that should be enough for us. Okay, so we got the oatmeal parfait. She now wants turnips and potatoes, so the neeps and tatties. She wants haddock, which is the smokies. And then she wants some fudge. It's one of these two. Let me check. Dessert. Tablets. Oh, actually now I've zoomed in, they
That's
definitely
everything.
look like it.
Now to Bear's Den to deliver this to Moira.
Can I look? Ooh. They look yummies. I'd eat all those. I wouldn't eat the heads on these, but I'd eat the rest of it. And we're off. I'm happy I got the 15 pack now. Before I click on her door, Maggie, I felt so dumb. I thought these were pies. Pies? I'm sorry, what did you think were pies?
All right, I got what you wanted. Now please, I need to talk to you about my mother. Her name was Kate Drew.
Nancy, I had no idea.
She knows me!
Please come in. What you doing here?
Just visiting.
Your mother would shrug a bit whenever she was lying. Now I see it's genetic.
You knew my mother? Kate Drew?
Quite well. We wrote for the same newspaper. I knew you too.
What?
There's a photo. Go on, take a look.
That's me?
Indeed it is. Believe it or not, I was once
You
your
little
favourite
baby
person in the
names.
world. But mainly because I snuck you sweets when Kate and Carson weren't looking.
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
I guess I didn't really expect you to. You were quite small the last time I saw you. See that tea set?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You'll notice the lack of teacups. That's because you broke every single cup.
Sorry I was an accidental terror.
Accidental. Please, get back here. Nothing accidental about it. You'd make eye contact, grin that vicious little grin you had, and smash! Then you'd laugh like it was the funniest thing in the whole world.
Oh, I must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry?
You have no idea how good it is to see you.
Who is that?
Was anyone following you?
Not that I know of.
Hide. Now.
What's going on?
Now!
Oh, where? That's an air vent. Oh, there's a cupboard. Hide in the cupboard.
And don't make a sound, no matter what you hear.
What's...
Shh. There's a safe behind the breaker. Look under the teapot. Follow what you find to the safe house.
Teapot?
Safe house?
Break it.
What's
Okay.
going on?
If it's starting again, no one can know you're here. Oh, gentlemen. You must be here to abduct me. Oh, come. Is that really nasty?
She took that like a champ! Is it safe to go? Oh, I can't look out the window. Okay. Well, damn, we've known her for like 2 minutes and she's been kidnapped. Let's do some exploring. Oh, a message. Clan Tartans of Scotland. Oh lord. Yeah, that's a lot of them. Bag. So in here. Oh, so this is the breaker. Okay, so we're going to need to look under the teapot before we can do that. Can we snoop? Can we take a snack? Oh, cupboard. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we got a... I used to know what that was called. I don't anymore. Nope. TV! Oh, we can listen to music? Well, that's from Deadly Device. Okay. It's way too quiet for me to actually hear it properly. Deadly Device as well? It's me! Okay, teapot.
This must be the number Moira referenced for the fuses.
1, 8, and then 5. Okay. Maggie, your training schedule for next week is 9 AM to 6 PM, so if you want to do early streams. Early streams? Oh, like morning streams for me. Oh. I mean... Wait till 6 PM? When is your 6 PM? Your 6 PM is my 7 AM. Your 9 AM. Oh, now I get you. Now I get you. My brain turned on. It's fine. But yeah, I will let you know the times. I also don't know exactly my schedule for next week. Wait. Oh.
I need to flip the fuses to equal the number from the teapot.
I think I have some half days next week, but I won't know until I rock up. Hold on. But then you also... both are from Deadly Device? Oh, the music, yeah. I couldn't really hear the middle one, but oh well. Wait, Oh, Maggie, you have Douglas Scottish in your history. Oh, nice. I mean, I might somewhere along the line, but I don't know. Well, that went down. Wait, one of these was a 10. There we go.
This must be for the safe house in Loch Lomond.
Oh, I'll take that. Yes, please. Case file. Oh wait. Maggie, it's Muppet as a baby. Nah, I had no hair as a baby. I was a little bald thing. And then when it did start growing in, it was growing in blonde. You didn't see that for a while. All my siblings had, like, darker hair colour, so you could see that. And then there's me, just that bold-ass baby. Oh. M. It's Moira to Moira from Kate. Okay. Thank you for the letters. I am fine now. To be honest, I let the letters build up. I won't smooth that over with excuses. I know that it's not your fault everything went south, but I don't think it's likely I'll be returning. I'm sorry that's where I've landed, but you know why. I still look for your letters in the mail, and you can look for mine in the post. If you leave the life, I've got a room for you here. I know you won't. I regret bringing you in more than anything. Carson's fine, still spits fire at the mention of your name, which I'm sure will make you smile a bit. Nancy's good like she always is. She's picked up my habit of asking strangers the exact questions she shouldn't. It makes Carson nuts, but it cracks me up. I do still have my notes. You'll find them at the safe house. You must know that curiosity is twisting my neurons into knots of pure agitation. That's fine. I'll let that happen. You're a monster. So, alright. I have to know a little. No names, okay? Just tell me about the pattern. Was I right? Has it started up again? Oh, we've got some letters. I will take a photo of that, because I will never be able to accurately draw that out in my book. Thank you. Alright, let me know a little. Just the date. Don't send anything else. It's not the same date, but I know this handwriting. Is it R? I can't come back in. I am not coming back in. Not a word to Carson or anyone in Cathedral, but look, here's what's still weird for me. The pattern we spotted. Why was it gone for so long? The night of the wave break. Did we really hit too close to home on that one? If so, that accounts for the long silence. I mean, it's been years since we've caught anything. So did we scare them into silence for a minute there? Or did we just lose the thread at that point? I'll help you for the time being, but you've got to get another analyst on board, okay? I've got enough of the notes in my head, but I need you to hit me with the specific dates and locations for all of the events. We subscribe to free papers. You can guess which ones. Drop everything into the want ads. I'm a sucker for the Lonely Heart ads. Give me a reason to read them. Cute ads. Sad though. I know you remember what we learned in school and then again in the interrogation training. That every joke travels with a bit of truth in its pocket. Moira, you're clearly lonely. I realise I'm the last person on earth who should give relationship advice, as I'm the benefactor of an obscene amount of what my mother called love luck. Carson dropped into my life and that's that. I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop squarely on my nose. Luck like this is unnerving. You know when I approached you with the job at the paper? I hope this doesn't cheapen our friendship in your eyes, but I made a project of you. You are so brutally competitive and populate your own list of compliments. You know what I think of you. I set my mark on you and you on me. We became close friends, graduated, parted ways. I kept reading your work. You were still so much better with words than I could hope to be. When your articles stopped appearing, I got very worried. I searched for your byline everywhere, found nothing. Then I found out why. My heart went out to you. Michael will be furious with you right now, you know. He loved you, and the last thing he'd ever want is for you to sit the rest of your life out. I helped you back on your feet because I couldn't think of a better person to do the same for me when my time to fall flat on my face came around. By the way, you were hilariously suspicious at first. Can't say I blame you. Losing Michael was a kick to the gut, and anyone who looked you in the eye could see you waiting for the next blow to land. You found your way back, got riding again, but that luck you had then, you still have it today. If true love means never having to say you're sorry, then true friendship between reporters means never having to break out the grease pencil. Fine. Here it is one last time. He's dead, you're not. Go to his grave tomorrow and say goodbye. He loved you, and if he had a voice to speak, it would beg you to stop torturing yourself. Back to the numbers. I'm selling a bunch of used garden equipment in the papers of record. Tell me if you think I got it right. I heard you loud and clear. Drive at your own chosen speed. But the numbers. How sure are you that I'm right? All right. This situation is bad. Stand by. The next letter is going to come to you via courier. Tune in to the Declaration of Aberforth. Okay, I'll write that down. Or Aberoth, either way.
I wonder what I'll need to open up this box.
I'd say it's a code. Okay, let's go to Loch Lomond, shall we? Well, we can talk to the man first.
Have you been sending me messages?
No. And the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to know right now.
Why?
Because. Common courtesy.
I don't find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Right now, you and I have about the same amount of information. And unless you actually know something...
Yeah?
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Loch Lomond. Let's go.
Well, I'm grounded.
Oh,
Mama
flashback.
and Nancy, big sad news coming down the pike. Breaker, smoky
Do you
niner?
even have any idea how selfish you're being right now?
Nancy, is everything okay?
Bess, something's going on. It's bad.
Sneak down and listen.
'Kay.
No, you're not doing this.
Keep it down.
You made me a promise.
This is more important.
What do you want me to tell Nancy? Huh? That her mom doesn't care enough about her to stay? Just leave then. Run off to Scotland.
Oh, grow up, Carson.
I'm coming over.
Oh, they had an argument. Oh, we got 2 buildings. This is beautiful. I'd be very happy if I was in this safe house. I'll go this way first. Oh, bunk.
It's locked.
Oh, got some like scratch marks. Damn. This is cute. Nice and cozy. What have we got here? Oh, we've got a fireplace. Oh, this will be for the puzzle we found in the letters. So we'll have to find the code for that. Ooh. Oh, monies. Okay, oh, we got the TV. I'll check that in just a sec. What have we got here? A brief history, the Mary Queen of Scots. Oh, codes of treason. Fireplace, plastic. Okay. Plastic. After being forced to abdicate her throne to her 1-year-old son James in 1567, Mary Queen of Scots fled Scotland. She sought refuge in England, presuming that her cousin, Queen Elizabeth, would assist her in reclaiming her Scottish throne. She was mistaken. Elizabeth had no heir of her own, making her cousin Mary the next in line for the throne of England. Elizabeth's right to the crown was under question by certain Catholic fractions, who believed Protestant Elizabeth was an illegitimate child of Henry VIII, and therefore unfit to rule. Under their reasoning, this left Catholic Mary with the strongest claim to the English throne. When Mary arrived in England, Elizabeth had her cousin imprisoned. Mary spent the next 19 years under house arrest. Believing she was meant to be the ruler of England, Mary eventually conspired against Elizabeth. The Babington Plot, as it became known, was planned through coded correspondence between Mary and Anthony Babington. The letters were intercepted by Elizabeth's spies, who successfully decoded the nomenclature cipher used by Mary and her conspirators. The proof was irrefutable, and Mary was convicted of treason and sentenced to death. It took multiple strokes to complete the job when Mary was beheaded on February 8th, 1587. Oh, we've got some codes. Okay, we'll take that.
Moira's notes mention something about tuning in. I should figure out what station she meant.
So she wanted the Declaration of Aberystwyth, which... here. April 1320. April is January, February, March, April. The 4th. So 041320, maybe? Oh. Ooh! Hell yeah. Love me a spy house. Can I explore any of that? No? Oh, phone call?
Nancy, come see me. I've put a card in your safe. Your password is your room number times the price of a serving of haggis at the deli outside the hotel.
Why?
Why not?
Why not? Room number times haggis. Police. Oh, we got a message? Oh, we have 2 messages. I I asked very nicely at the desk, and now I have your phone number. How great is that? That is not good. Hotels should not just give out customers' information. That is not a thing. Nancy, I made it through all right and I'm back home. The situation here is worse than I'd feared. If you're staying, be careful. Keep your head down. Cathedral. Oh, we need a password. No connection.
The Jabberwocky. I knew that was important.
Remember what we used to say, if we ever need to run, beware the Jabberwock, my son. Thinking of that poem today, and the colourful language. I'm stuck, and you're stuck listening to me think out loud. The name means something. Colony. Colony. I've looked at every colony I could think of. Maybe the name is the joke. Or maybe it's a reference to how colonists came in small numbers, with superior technology and authority, and they take over. Or maybe it's bees. Maybe it's the way to kill the queen and keep the hive. Not the literal queen. If there are MI5 eyes on this, nobody panic. It's a metaphor. Or it would be if it made more sense. What I keep coming back to are these events. I knew I was onto something when I started following the story at the Standard. I knew I was really onto something when Cathedral was interested as I was. But that was years back. Why haven't I figured it out yet? I have a fever. I do some of my best and worst thinking with a fever. You know that. This is either the former or the latter. No clue. Why did it stop so suddenly? That's what scares me. Pretend you're a bad guy for a second. You now have this ability to make groups of unrelated strangers react in a somewhat predictable fashion. You spend years perfecting it, and then once your proof of concept is completed, you're not going to just walk away from that. Now think about this, and think about Colony. The ultimate attempt at the bloodless coup. At a bloodless coup. Remember when we sat in on the epidemiology report? It takes about 20% of the population to become infected at the same time to cripple a city. I need to sleep. Very true. The last few years have shown that. Thinking about future uses of Colony. I need to. It's my job, but I hate it. It's too terrible. Give a man a hammer, he'll build a house, because he can. Give that same man a sledgehammer, he'll knock the walls out of that house, because he can't help himself. I knew this reminded me of something, the way Revenant acts, the way they play with people. Remember the article I wrote about Edward Bernays, the pioneer of public relations? I know you remember because you begged me to shut up about it, but I was stuck on it. Sigmund Freud's nephew takes everything he learns from his uncle, and applies that understanding of human weakness in a very large-scale manner. Bernays knew that what drives us. And he taught advertisers how to harness and redirect those drives to the highest bidder. You know that feeling you have when you need something at the store but can't figure out why? That's him. What if someone wanted to harness that same power but on a larger scale? What if someone wanted to redraw the map of the world without wars? By just convincing us we need to. Whatever it is we're told. I know, I sound crazy. I used to think Revenant was crazy, but what if I'm right? What if they really are experimenting? A way to wage war without war would be noble, if it weren't so scary at the same time. I'm running now. Put the scientist and family on a plane. Play the pipes. Read the letters as they appear from left to right. It's done. I stopped it. Until R pulls out of the city, I'm in huge danger. You are too. If they find me, you have to burn everything. Not even the agency can be trusted. Take it all offline. You'll be caught and they'll burn you, but you know what, you owe me this. If I'm not around to drive all the nails into Colony's coffin, you have to. At cafe you hate, leaving for the kitchen, live or die, this is goodbye. Damn. Okay. Let's go check out that other building. Oh. Bray Arena. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, okay, it's like a little gym. The Great Highland Bagpipe. Ooh. Okay. Okay, it's only 22 pages. The iconic Great Highland Bagpipe, Scotland's national instrument, was once used to frighten enemies on the battlefield. Today, bagpipes are more often heard in military bands, at Celiads and dances, and at Highland games, where pipers provide accompaniment for dancers and participate in the solo piping and pipe band competitions. Bagpipes are complex wind instruments that require multiple reeds to create their distinctive sound. The piper uses the blowpipe to inflate the bag of air, which in turn flows out of the drones and the chanters as the piper compresses the bag. Or the drones provide a continuous note or chord, it is the fingering of the cantor that provides the melody. There are 9 notes commonly played on the cantor, from a low G to a high A. Black circles indicate covered holes, while white circles indicate open holes. Okay. I'm gonna take a photo. Thank you. I'll be quiet for 2 seconds to temporarily rest my voice. Okay. I'll take that, please. Mastering the bow. Oh! Bow types. The longbow. Traditionally made from a single piece of wood, the longbow is one of the oldest bow styles in the world. The longbow gets its name from its length, generally as tall as the archer, and its iconic bow, and is the iconic bow of the legendary Robin Hood. Its straightforward design lacks an arrow rest or sight, making the longbow lighter and quieter, but with less accuracy and power than a recurve bow. The longbow is typically used for target practice. Recurve. The recurve bow gets its name from the ends of the bow that curves away from the archer. This design gives the recurve a shorter profile and higher energy storing capability. The higher energy results in faster arrow speeds than a longbow of similar draw weight. Sights and arrow rests on the recurves are also to help to improve accuracy over the longbow. The recurve is typically the bow used in target shooting events, including the Olympics. Compound. A modern design, the compound bow uses a system of cables and pulleys that provide a let-off at full draw, allowing the archer a much heavier draw weight than they would be able to pull on either the recurve or longbow. With its stronger build, the compound is frequently used for hunting and bow fishing. Arrow shafts from the compound are typically made of aluminum oil or carbon composite. Because the higher energy at which the arrow is released can cause wooden arrows to break and splinter, the metal also makes the arrows lighter than wood arrows, and when combined with other designs, features of the bow, makes the compound able to shoot further and faster than either the recurve or longbow. Nice! Oh, and we can do some shooting?
There must be a way to get this open.
Not a bullseye, what a lark. Twist of Kate. More is better. Tricole's the bed? Kate Mazing. Twisted Kate. Kate Space. Munificent. Kate Mazing. Okay, what else have we got? Alright. Butcher bag! Hello! Oh, I see it. We has a bagpipe.
It looks like it's missing a part.
Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna have to find that part and then we're good to go. Oh, no. Okay. We have... Where is it? Hold on. Excuse me, just a sec. Where is it? It was the Mary book. Fireplace equals plastic. Okay.
I need to figure out how to press these stones in the right order.
Okay, so Kate's letters to Moira had the photos. No, had a drawing of what each of these stones spelt. And we need to do plastic. So we've got VOP, BTL, and oh no, I think I mucked that up. I'll start that again. VOP and L, TBL, A, S, T, I, C. Plastic.
I need to figure out the password.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, we'll have to look for that. That's out permanently. That is nice. Okay, let's head back to the hotel. Exit. We don't. Oh, we need to go to the safe and get that thing that Ewan put in it. Oh, no, we can't yet. We need to find out the price of a haggis. Haggis is £5. And then our room number. And I will be pulling the calculator out for it because it's not happening. 727 times 5. Calculator. 727 times 5 equals 3,635. Oh, that's a table.
My luggage. Alec must have had it delivered.
Ah, banger. I'll look at it in just a sec. Snake? Oh, hello, Snaker. How you going? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. That's so sweet of you. How's your day been? Or your morning? I don't know your time zone.
Wait a second. Mom's stuff is missing. Did Alec take it?
Ooh. Okay, so we've got stuff missing. I literally have this exact same shirt. I wear it to work.
What did Ewan say was the code to get in here again?
It was 3635. Oh, we're in. Elevator service card. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, we'll head to the...
What's that?
What's Bridget doing?
That is not normal. I need to take a closer look at her room.
Okay. So it's 10 AM where you are? Ah, nice, nice, nice. Ah, so you're in America. Nice. Well, how are you? I love this one. I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? You love this one? I have to admit, I do like all the spy stuff. I mean, it only makes sense. We do enough sleuthing, and we eventually get to do some sneaky sneak as well. Okay.
I need to use the keycard Ewan gave me to activate this panel. That's new.
There we
it
go.
Must be part of cathedral security.
Boom.
Ah, Nancy, what's up?
What's up?
Pretty impressive, huh?
Are you my cathedral contact?
My code name is Ewan. And before you ask, no, I did not choose it. Would have chosen something better.
What's wrong with Ewan?
Lizard. Or some better word that doesn't also sound like a name you'd give a horse.
How rude. One of the best Jedis is called Ewan. Wait, so honest? Honestly, yeah. Well, what are your favourites? My favourites? My favourites are Shadow at the Water's Edge of the recent games, because I'm a little Japan nerd. And Curse of Blackmore Manor. Oh, I love that one. I need to buy that one. I haven't got that one. That's back at my family's house. Oh, and before I start, sorry. Oh, wait, why can't I look into that? Oh, well. Oh, Maggie, you figured out the monitor thing? Yes, I put the monitor on top of a wooden shoe rack, and now it lays high on my workstation. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, you're... Damn right, you're a genius. You're figuring out all your plans. I'll start with the top and go down.
To Alec Fell for me?
Aye.
Oh, that was quick. Okay. Keep an eye on Bridget.
Do you have anything that could help me keep an eye on Bridget?
Well, not as such. Unless... You're not afraid of heights now, are you? Check this out. Find a bow, and you can use this to zip across the courtyard. It's not safe, but it is fun.
Hell yeah, that'll be fun. Thank you.
Why was the attack centered on Glasgow?
We're going to get the information now, lads.
It took us too long. We had that special vanity that made us think our lives were more important than anyone else's. And that blinded us to the obvious. It was Glasgow because someone here wanted to play a risky game. When Revenant sees someone they think could be pointed in the direction they find advantageous, they drop a trail of breadcrumbs.
One second. Snego, you love Shadow at the Water's Edge? Hell yeah. Treasure in the Raw Tower and Stay Tuned for Danger are great too. Ooh, they are pretty good ones. And we love Hotchkiss. I love Hotchkiss and her 50 drumsticks. Oh, she's a queen. No. Maggie, I love this monitor station to be honest. Ooh. Hell yeah, you gotta get your setup all nice and fancy. Second, I also never been able to play in. Oh, Scoper. Oh, Scoper is so good. I need like an actual Scoper deck. Oh, that'd be so much fun to play. I know no one around me in real life that would play with me, but I will have it ready. Tell me about Bridget.
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs. I ran her background on a hunch.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her become collateral damage. She seems sweet.
Is Cathedral a part of MI5?
It is, and yet it is not.
I understand.
And yet you don't. I love duplicity. And yet...
You hate it.
There's my girl. I like your style.
But...
No, I genuinely do.
Oh, actually, yeah, Maggie, I believe Sneko. We'll start off, for your Mad Libs game, we'll start off with spicy. And then, for the next one, we'll pick something from on screen. What do you do, Ewan?
What exactly do you do here?
In the intelligence game, the dumb ones get manipulated, and the clever ones get buried.
And the particularly clever ones?
Well, they win, of course. But that's most likely not you. No offense, it's not me either.
You know what? Yeah. Spicy, like Ewan's shirt.
The creepy messages I'm getting on my phone. Who do you think is sending them?
I've been trying to track the source of the message. Grats await the mysterious stranger who coded that monstrosity.
What do you mean, Maggie? Okay, person room, so how about this dude? Name a person. Will we go with Ewan? No, I'm not going to go with Ewan. For your name a person, go Babushka. Babushka. Do you know who Kate Drew
Do you know
was?
who Kate Drew was?
Aye, we all do. I know she's your mom. You can call her that.
So she really wasn't a reporter?
She was, and was quite good. But she was also one of ours.
So she had 2
spy?
jobs. Love that.
What or who was she spying on?
Figured you'd want to know. I gave
Nancy,
you
it is!
the updates. There's a station set up for you along the wall.
Damn.
How did my mom stop the attack?
Your mother isolated the man who was orchestrating the attack. And of course he knew nothing, and had nothing that could lead back to Revenant. All
Nancy's
he
middle
could
name
see
is
was whatever
Babushka.
he needed in the way of caring. And
Actually, you
the
know what?
same
It's probably
person
like
never visited
Kate
him
or
twice.
something.
No
Probably
one
named
knew
after
what
her
they were
mum.
bringing him, or why. It was perfectly and alarmingly
Give me an animal.
decentralized.
Elephant. Oh, no. Go unicorn. That's the national animal of Scotland. We'll keep it on theme with the game. Unicorn, please. What does Revenant want?
So what exactly does Revenant want?
Back in the days of mud huts and the like, some years the harvests would be light. Sometimes when that
This is
happened,
such a contrast.
two towns would meet and plan
Getting a
war
lore
to
dump,
within their
and we're here playing a
flocks.
Mad Libs game.
Then no one would ever know of their failures. That is what Revenant wants. They don't want to take over the world. They want to keep it.
Okay. Why are you my
contact?
In order to do my job, I have to have top information clearance. But I'm not an agent per se. Civilian liaison work often falls to me. If you're asking what that means, you may not like the answer.
May not?
Absolutely won't. You're not considered a player. You're considered an asset. You're more or less on your own. You get to chat with me, and that's it.
Oh, and Moira. Moira's technically Cathedral. So are you the one who sent me a message to come to Scotland?
Are you the one who sent me the message to come to Scotland?
No.
Do you know who did?
Nope.
Do you know why?
Yes, in fact I do. Someone thinks you have special insight into the secrets that were lost with Kate Drew.
I don't.
Well, perhaps you do. How about you get caught up on the basics first before making up your mind?
And who are they?
Who is Revenant?
We do not know exactly. That's just what we're calling him.
I'm seeing a pattern.
That pattern is called chaos. Simply put, they're the bad guys.
Less
Maggie,
simply
yeah,
put,
because of friends.
In
Hell
this game of
yeah.
Cat and mouse,
Okay,
thought we were
now.
the cat.
but you're the mouse.
Give me a
We're
minute.
the mouse. They're the trap.
Cathedral.
What is your role with Cathedral?
I'm the watcher in the wires. I protect the status quo, and, for the time being, you.
How about friend? Friend's a noun, isn't it?
What do you mean by protect the status quo?
Society rides on a rail, like a trolley. The rails are solid and modest and predictable. Those are your desk
You know what I mean?
types.
Yeah, I
They
got
get
think.
married, they have some kids, buy a house
I got
they can't
think.
afford, and never again are they unpredictable, or interesting, or alive even. But the catenary line, the third rail, that's what drives the world forward. People that have a charge running through them, they move the world forward. Or they try to destroy it. I make sure that won't happen.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay. Maggie, okay, place. Ooh. Place. Loch Ness. Oh. Yeah, so place will go Loch Ness. Do you have a type of liquid you want me to write? Ooh. Before I answer liquid, can I know if the sentence involves a drink or not? Or just liquid as an inanimate object? I will go for comedic factor depending on what it is. Oh, it's offline.
Cool, spy gear.
I want the spy gear. Not for drinking? Ironically. Ooh, okay, okay. Mercury. No. Oh, ectoplasm. Can we go ectoplasm? Oh, Nancy. This is your personal porter. Your personal portal into the cathedral archives. We can't release all information, but this should get you through the basics. Oh, we got informations. No, you said Mercury? Damn! Okay. Kate Drew, formerly known as Catherine Austin, deceased. And call sign is Harrier. Lark? Oh, Moira is Lark, Condor is Carson, and Kestrel is Nancy. Oh! Her name's Kestrel. Lark is certified and requires no looking after. Harrier requested Condor be allowed restricted clearance, but briefed only as necessary, and that Kestrel was granted no clearance and was not to be briefed. That's fair. Oh, I can zoom in. Perfect. I'll go through the whole shebang. Hannah Gruen, name Osprey, has not been briefed, considered non-active. Oh, Michael Chisholm, Sparrow. Killed in field operations, spearheaded by Lark. Investigations into the failure of wave break have been sealed. It is the opinion of the office that Sparrow's death was unavoidable, and is not the result of any improper action on the part of Lark. While the case is to remain sealed, it is important to note that Sparrow's mission was well executed and vital to a number of ongoing cathedral missions. Lark acted with bravery and skill, and her involvement in a casualty mission is not to reflect poorly upon her career in any way. Ooh. Oh, you're from Mars of the place? Fair, fair. Okay, 3 nouns, please. 3 nouns. Okay, noun 1 is... Nouns are like the names of like places and things, right? So, oh, we'll go with the obvious one behind my head. The first one will be cathedral. Ding. And hold on. Oh, known associates of Robin, Swift, and Magpie. Legal expert formerly involved in the investigation of blank and blank, no longer working in activist cases, maintains a domestic private practice. You know what blank ones? Oh, it's us. I know. Yeah. Can the second noun? We'll make it Kestrel. Nancy's code name. And what do you think for the third one? Unless you have any funnier ones, in which case do those instead. Okay. Note extreme skill set crossover with Harrier. Auto-dictate with uncanny interrogation abilities and Harrier's knack for puzzling work and code breaking. Despite experience, Kestrel is not a professional. Do not expect full professional decision-making skills. Not combat ready. Note, update. American Intel has obtained a parcel addressed to Kestrel. Inspection indicates she may be believed to have access to sensitive information contained within her household. Note, update. Kyoto. Contact with source LM confirms suspicions that Kestrel may be manipulated by those who know her past. LM reports a fixation with the deceased member of the family, S. LM reports Kestrel is driven to solve the case of her mother's death. Her actions are uninvited. The psychology here is clear to anyone looking and is on the whole a worrisome development. Note, update, further developments necessitate investigation. This document will no longer be updated. Wait a minute. Maggie, how do you spell that? Do you mean cathedral or kestrel? Because if we've got kestrel, it's on screen. If it's cathedral, I'll type that out in chat because it's kind of hard to read on the screen. Can I put it in the chat? Oh, there we go. Cathedral. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. We got that. Okay. Back into the game. Hold on. This Kyoto one. Who? Contact with the source LM. Like. Wait. The only person with like the initial M was Logan. Is Logan an informant for Cathedral? Oh, the snitch. Oh. Go Ned. Ned Nickerson. Internal name Robin. Known aliases Nedgar, Nedwin, Nedstriffer, Nedley, Nedwood, Nedard, him. None. Notes. Kestrel's boyfriend of many years. Robin's loyalty and honesty make him an unlikely target for any individuals attempting to influence Kestrel. Okay. Bess, or Magpie. Swift's cousin. Trusted confidant, lacks judgment, but displays above average intuition. Easily manipulated, but her candid nature makes her an unlikely target for any individuals attempting to influence Kestrel. Okay. George, or Swift. Magpie's cousin, trusted confidant, shows strong mechanical and engineering abilities and is watch-listed by a number of civilian organisations following her innovative work at the Jovic Centre for Advanced Mechanical Study. Damn! George is like top level. Damn. We'll go Frank. Blank. Operative is known to this and other intelligence agencies. Trusted but not briefed. Strong connection to Kestrel. Oh, that's not... Oh, I'll read it now. I've clicked it. Kate's last days. Nothing is known about Kate's last days before the car crash. Following her return trip to Scotland, she quickly went off the grid to pursue a set of leads that remain unidentified. It is believed that she was instrumental in running the colony operation offline. Joe Hardy. Operative is known to this... Oh, it's the exact same. Wait. Trusted but not briefed. Extremely proficient tactician. Ooh. Last one. Moira. Or Lark. Wait, Moira Chisholm, formerly McRae? 1 second. Dishonorably discharged. Details of discharge remain sealed. Records pertaining to her whereabouts are not to be requested or distributed. Moira Chisholm. She was married to Michael. Oh no. Oh, we need password. Oh, we don't have any passwords. Okay. The Revenant symbol. Oh, so they've definitely been messaging us. This one. Colony formula. The formula has been lost following the chaos of the colony event. Harrier was instructed to intercept the final formula if possible. It is not known if this formula was in fact preserved. Scientists. A number of scientists were conscripted by Revenant. Only 2 have been properly debriefed following the event. One has since been found dead of seemingly natural causes. The other vanished without a trace shortly before Harrier's death. All involved scientists were eligible for placement in secure relocation. If the remaining biologist involved in the creation of the formula was placed in relocation, he may be currently a target. This one. Colony operation. The colony operation remains one of the more baffling foil terrorist attacks in recent times. The details of the attack are so bizarre that many believe Cathedral is sitting on a large cache of information about the failed attack. To our dismay, this is not the case. All colony details have been released to the public and are as follows. High level. A biological attack intended to weaken the city, allowing an outside force to realign the governing power structure without the use of military. The attack was biological in nature and was intended to be non-lethal. The aim of the attack appears to be political in nature, although little is known beyond this point. The social control interpretation of the attack remains a favourite theory of most analysts. It is believed that the colony operation was a dry run for a larger program. Revenant is rumoured to be developing. Popular theory asserts Revenant is attempting to perfect a non-military method of regime change. Mechanism. A specially developed vital element will be released into a dense urban population, resulting in an acute destabilization of the government and authoritative bodies. The attack relies upon the particularly precise formula in order to be effective. The virus must affect at least 40% of the population for a period of not less than 2 weeks. The onset must be immediate, the symptoms severe, and the casualty count must remain low enough to avoid a backlash within the population. The viral agent must also include an off switch to avoid any further unexpected complications, and to assure herd immunity will not develop, rendering the formula useless in other instances. Non-standard hire practice. Kate Drew first appeared on the Cathedral radar following a series of articles she wrote for the Glasgow Standard. Excuse me. Christ. Okay. Her ability to cut through high volumes of information quickly became apparent as her career progressed. At this point, she was contracted by our agents. Kate was brought on board after only one step into which is generally a multi-step process when she was given a test subject specifically trained by Cathedral to interview. And as far as the applicant is concerned, this interview is meant to test their ability to differentiate between stated fact, stated assumption, and stated disinformation. Before the interview progressed beyond the control portion, Kate had discovered the hidden cameras and microphones and the true purpose of the interview. She was hired on the spot. It is recommended that Kate eventually move into field work. Though her primary position with Cathedral will be as an analyst, Kate's ability to see the patterns in large datasets paired with her intuition make her an ideal asset. Her unique interaction style may make her a wild card in the field, but more often than not, her blunt approach will give her direct access to difficult subjects. Ooh. Oh, and Maggie. Last week, I saw a television show that really gave me unicorn pimples. Oh, this is the Mad Lib. Okay. Okay, Mad Lib time. Last week, I saw a television show that really gave me unicorn pimples. Starring Nancy Drew as a mad detective who discovers a way to make bedbugs 14 feet high. The scientist as a goofy assistant, played by Carson Drew, who gets mad because the scientist keeps hitting him on the head with a friend, so he lets the bedbugs loose. Right away, they start to eat up Mars. The army tries to stop them by spraying them with mercury, but that doesn't bother those messy bedbugs. Hell yeah, I'd watch that show. Hell yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Jesus. What have we missed? Does this one? We have a code. I will take a photo of that code. Boom. Oh. Did that take? Why are you super blurry, camera? Thank you. Okay, we'll keep exploring in here. Oh, more Mad Libs. They go right on and eat up Chicago. Then the arm drops an atom cathedral on them, and this kills all of them except one super bedbug who grabs the spicy scientist and jumps into a volcano. Hell yeah. Oh, firewall controls. What?
Weird. It's like a gate of some kind.
Ooh, okay. Oh, we've got to learn these tartan codes. Okay, wait, let me pull this bad boy back up. We're trying to explore. Oh, we've got some more. Oh, okay. I'll figure that. Okay, it's just this one. Maggie. Ooh. And then the goofy assistant takes off his disguise and says, "I was only a kestrel for the FBI." Ha 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 ha. What is this?
Whoa, I better watch the temperatures.
Stop messing with that.
We got in
Sorry,
trouble.
I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening?
Servers are getting a bit hot. That alarm triggers when I need to cool them down. If they overheat, everything gets fried.
So you have to go back there and reset it every time the alarm goes off?
Aye.
Oh, one sec. More my lips. Maggie. And he married the scientist, beautiful Jensen Ackles, who was played by Bess, and they live modestly ever after. Honestly, goals! Like, obviously, absolute no chance in hell. But, oh, I would like that option. I would like that option.
What exactly was the colony operation?
The idea was simple. Manufacture a disaster. In this case, it was the release of a virus designed not to kill, but to incapacitate. Pushing the city into a state of disaster. That's stage 1.
What's stage 2?
As far as we understood, if the Glasgow cell carried out the first stage, Revenant would take over.
Okay, what would they do next?
They'd send in support, put the city back on its feet, and in the days that follow, seize all positions of authority under the guise of emergency action. Drive the stake in the ground, so to speak. And never give back what was taken. Colony was a bit tongue-in-cheek, operations name-wise. It wasn't about shifting a population, it was about shifting power. It was about obedience.
Maggie, that one is me. Oh, hell yeah, that... Yeah, we definitely have to do that again sometime. I like that. Hell yeah.
So why is the colony operation starting again?
Still not sure. Here's the theory. Just like the good guys figured out Revenant existed, so did some bad guys. And maybe they thought, what if we follow the old script? Will they show up and play their part? Which is pretty cute if you think about it. Almost like a seance to conjure a ghost.
I still don't understand why Revenant would want to carry out an attack like this.
They do not care.
That does not make sense.
They don't. They are playing the long game.
What long game?
I would kill to find out.
Insta walls?
What's with the insta walls in the server room?
Those are literal firewalls. They're a last chance to save the servers if something goes awry. You know, in case of fire, make wall.
And this question, they were obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why? Because things can go a bit pear-shaped for their plan if they get it wrong.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important. Too deadly. Obviously a problem. Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot. They're interested in using this as a test run, not in racking up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just a cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city under a pile of blankets. Then you're home free.
What about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
You know, I don't want to think about that. Back to the formula. If the operation is running again, there is most likely a lab working on an approximation of the virus. getting everything in place for when the proper formula is available.
Once it is, how long would it take to be unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors, quicker than anyone would like. If anyone can find the original scientist, or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
If they find both?
They'll have it ready almost instantaneously.
Damn. Oh yes, I enjoyed the Jensen Eccles part too, Maggie. Oh, hello, Sister Xenos. Nice to meet you. How's your day going? How's your evening going? Oh, yes.
How do I get into the glass storage case?
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open unless it's all the way fixed.
If you get it back online, can I give it a try?
Knock yourself out.
Hell yeah. This one.
Is it true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, then we're terrible at our jobs. The truth is, we think they're us. Imagine what you could do with these resources if your aim went askew.
True.
What does Revenant want?
The crazy thing is, what they want makes sense. Do not tell anyone I said that.
Not a popular opinion, I'm guessing.
That one rarely gets asked to the dance. What they want is to rewrite the rules of the world.
What do you mean?
Imagine if you got to rewrite the rules of society. Who gets what, who leads, who follows. I bet you'd make a lot of changes.
Right.
But as the lesson of every sci-fi movie where robots become self-aware states, in our flaws lie our perfections.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Okay. Sister Xenos, it's morning here, so far the day is great. Oh, hell yeah, awesome. What about you? I'm pretty good. It is like 10 minutes to midnight where I am. Yeah, 10 minutes to midnight. But yeah, I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. Maggie, yeah, maybe each stream we do a Mad Libs. Oh, I'll be down for that. Yeah. I don't have to do that again. Which way? Oh, this way was the spy gear. Touch to unlock. What?
It's locked.
I thought he said it was fixing this for us. Nope.
Keep tabs on Bridget. See if you can get into her room.
Okay.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Oh, Sister Xenos, thank you so much for the follow. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Wait. Oh, no, task. Oh, I can cross some of these off.
Did that. That's can't check. Haven't done that. Check. Did that.
Boom. Explore the training building.
Still have to do that.
Do that. Okay. Sister Xenos. If you're a fan of the Nancy Drew games, what is your favourite? Is this your first playthrough? As a stream, I've played all the Nancy Drew games in my own time before, but this is just my first time streaming all the games. We need to track down a copy of the Jabberwock poem. Okay, we'll do that first. I think we'll have to call... I'll go to the hotel room. I think we're going to have to call... probably Daddy Drew. Ooh.
It's time for a new test.
Ooh,
Put
new
the
test.
lines on the trash compactor at the station, and you will be rewarded.
Okay, we can do that. Let me make these calls first. He might have the poem for us. Nancy recognised it.
I'm stuck here.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working on it, but I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that?
Your mama was a spy?
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad.
Susan, your favourite is Go to Thornton Hall? Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Maggie's low deleted. Hell yeah, Daddy Drew. Man gets it done.
Before Mom left, why were you two fighting?
No, Nancy, if you're not going to listen to reason, you're on your own.
Look, I know you're mad at me.
Mad at you? You're not even in the right ballpark.
But I'm not being stubborn.
I can't encourage you. I can only ask you to please, please stop.
But yeah, nah, man's a legend. I mean, come on, he raised Nancy, and look at her go. He's done a good job. What were you fighting?
Why were you and Mom fighting?
She wanted to go to Scotland. I knew it was going to be dangerous.
Why did she want to go?
That was classified. I don't know.
But you knew it was dangerous.
I knew. Your mom was like you. She put the needs of others in front of her own. I knew Glasgow needed too much. I knew she'd give too much.
Why was she scared?
You say she cared so much. Why did she leave? I'm not a kid. It's time to tell me.
Nancy, drop it.
No, I won't. This is why you won't tell me anything. You've always told me how she had this big heart. But what about me?
Is that what you think?
Should it be?
She left for you. For me too. Because she would have walked through fire if it meant that the world you grew up in was even slightly better. I think she thought she had to. Maybe she did have to. I knew when I married your mother that nothing would ever be simple again. I'm sorry that you didn't get to choose like I did. But that's family for you.
Honestly, Kate Drew, love her. Absolute queen. I mean, well, especially in Nancy's case. Imagine just finding out there's like one of your parents was secretly a spy the whole time and you had no idea. Well, that's some pretty badass information to have.
Do you know anything about Cathedral?
I know your mom worked for them as an analyst.
Are they really a legitimate agency?
Yes, they really are. But you're not going to find out much about them beyond what's available to the public, which isn't much.
Can I trust them?
Much as you can trust anyone, I guess.
I don't understand anything about this attack.
Okay, so he had no information on this Jabberwock equipment, so I'll try Ned.
She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it was part of some long-term plan.
Plan for what?
That's where she stopped. She never had enough information to put things together.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, now we'll call the boy toy.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Your dad wanted me to book a flight to Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not.
Damn.
What's going on? Your dad seemed really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
Yeah, he seems to
That's a
think
bit
that
savage.
it's different this time. He might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
Screw it. We'll fill him in. We'll fill
to
him
my
in
mom.
on the
I
infos.
thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but
But what?
something weird happened before she left. My mom and dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Every game you miss
Have I
a
ever
date,
missed anything
Nancy.
that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal.
If I got a significant other, I would never have them promise that. Like, I can do some dumbass stuff sometimes. I need supervision. Like, I remember one time, like, I was literally just in the bathroom and I was like just shaving my legs. And my dumbass was like, oh, my eyebrows my eyebrows like itchy. So naturally I just like lifted my hand up to scratch it. And thankfully I didn't actually just like slice open my face with the razor, because naturally that's the hand I used to do it. Just went straight, took razor straight up there and just like breezed across it with just like one of my fingers, and I've just like went straight back to it and I've gone, oh my god, I could have just like cut open my face. I need to be supervised. Oh. Oh. And I wish that was like the dumbest thing I've done, but oh, I'm atrocious. I've survived so long.
Find about Revenant.
What?
I don't know. It's a terrorist organization. At least I think it is. Do you still have access to the database at the paper?
Yeah, but there are still clearance issues. Wouldn't most of this stuff be classified?
Can't let a little thing like that slow us down. And Ned.
Yeah?
I'm running in the dark here. Give me everything. Gossip, rumors.
Really?
Really. Sometimes with organizations like this, a lot of details hide in plain sight.
Got it.
Maggie, note to self, Muppin is a klutz like I am. Oh! I'm the biggest goddamn klutz. Like, I've even like fallen over at work and I've just taken out like kids' desks before. It's so bad.
I don't know who else to ask. I'm getting calls from an anonymous caller. It might be Revenant.
What are they saying?
I'm surprised my kids still respect me.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Okay. Help them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
If they do, obviously I'll stop. But they're promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
Do you really want to know about that?
Yes, I really do.
Then I guess I don't know what to tell you. If you're not doing anything bad and you need to know...
I do.
Then I guess you could be the judge of what's best. But maybe you don't need to know.
That's not how I work.
I know, but maybe everything you need to know about your mom, maybe you already know all of that.
Oh my lord, there's actually so much to talk about.
I need you to get the original copy of the Jabberwocky poem.
Original meaning?
The color version my mom had. I need you to scan it and send it here.
Shouldn't you ask your dad?
He'll say no.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Bess and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly
Just asked him to break into our
but you've
house.
also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair trade.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law. Hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
Oh my god, imagine that. Just, your lawyer is the man whose house you broke into. I mean, what a power move. Ooh. Okay. Nah, I've had enough of Ned.
Bye.
Oh, eerie tone.
You have failed. There will be no reward. Shame. Now you will never
What?
know.
I didn't realise it was timed. What? No! I didn't realise it was timed. Oh. Oh well. Okay, let's go talk to Bridget. Or I can just immediately just leave the elevator. That's also my option. There we go.
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered. Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
Who just goes to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not.
She thinks
come
we're
with
just
me.
on
And how do you know about
cabin
him
trips
anyway?
with a boy.
I'm not here to judge.
There's nothing to judge.
Let me check the docket. May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges K-I-S-S.
Ugh, enough.
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
Hell yeah. Love you, Bridget.
Have you ever heard of Revenant?
Are you a spy or something?
No, just something I overheard.
Oh yeah. I guess a spy wouldn't just ask a stranger that. Well, not a good spy. Revenant's supposed to be this terrorist organization, but they tapped out 10 years ago. Now it's just the psychos that talk about him. Keeps their psychotic minds busy, which is either very good or very bad.
Okay, I'll let you go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oh, I know. We still need to talk about Alec, about some of our suitcase stuff being gone.
Thank you for finding my suitcase.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours.
And
I
stole
gotta
from
say,
me?
if you're so attached to your mom's jeans, why did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
The shade. What's wrong with mom
Right.
jeans?
You look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
Let's just move on. There was a poem in my suitcase. It's missing.
What are you talking about?
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I saw.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
Okay. Wait, Maggie, just saying, if someone told me that looked through my things, said, yeah, there'd be a dead man. Wink. And not it. Like, obviously, I don't know what kind of lock Nancy has on her suitcase, but you know that whole I guess it's almost an advertisement point at this point, being like, what am I saying? How like suitcases these days all have like the TSA lock, so it's like super secure. It's just, and like only airport security like people can get in. Doesn't that like also mean like everyone else who also owns said TSA lock can also just sort of own one of the keys and just let themselves in? Like if anything, this day and age, they are like the least safest. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the safe house. Yep. Safe house is in Oh, no. We... Where does Moira live? Griffnock? No, she lives in Bearsden. Yeah, we never checked in with her when she got unkidnapped.
Hello.
Hello.
What's the story with the cabin you sent me to?
The cabin is one of many. Cathedral had it fitted with tech for Kate and me once Colony started to heat up. No one but Kate and I knew of the location. Do not give that information out to anyone.
How was Mum
my
involved?
mom involved with the colony operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
What happened when you were gone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Maybe it's personal. Did you ever stop to think about that?
One sec. Maggie, wow, I'm just saying if someone told me they look them. No, I read that one. Wait. You mean to tell me you looked at my undies? Take them out. Take them the hell out. Nah. Right, and then for Moira, Maggie, let me just ask the next person at the door if they're there to kidnap me. Hell yeah.
Do you have anything that
I mean,
will help
they're
me
just like,
understand
oh, cool.
what my mom was doing here?
Where are we going? Let's
and
go.
Why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter, but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy theory.
Which was...
Here.
Ooh, fitty. Well, thank you.
I don't really understand what this all means.
Someone was using Glasgow as their laboratory. Each experiment was getting bigger, scarier. When we were done with our research, we were staring Revenant dead in the eye. We didn't know it until we were dragged into the central office for an emergency briefing, of course. That was fun. But we didn't know we were looking at something terrifying.
My mom had a song she always played. Do you know anything about it?
She loved that song. It may just be sentimental, but I don't know. Doubt it.
Oh, something's up with
What's the story with your record player?
Go on, take a look. I'm a novice turntablist.
You, DJ?
Once in a while. Mainly just party nights at the pub down the way.
Hell
I've been
yeah.
branching out into deep house lately.
Really? Oh, that's surprising.
I know you think you're going to stay the same age forever, but you won't. There, is this better? Oh, that belongs to the sweet young man who brings my meals. He's such a dear, even helping me dig my own grave in the back garden.
All right, I get it.
Have a seat, dearie. I'll tell you about how things used to cost less. And then I'll say something racist, and you won't even know what to do about it because I'm old, and it just seems like a lost cause at this point.
Enough. I'm sorry. It's a completely expected hobby.
Hell yeah. You tell Nancy, Moira. Wait, Maggie, we're going to a birthday party. A surprise party. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, if that happens, I bet I would be the most annoying person to kidnap. Because I'd just be questioning everything they do. It was like, oh, we're really doing that? Oh, I'm not so sure. I mean, if you do that, like, you'll just be leaving, like, this long trail of evidence. They'll find me so easy. What are you doing? I'll just mock them the whole time till they're sick of me.
Why are people after you right now?
The colony operation is restarted, and they're looking to pick up where they left off. Nancy, your mother's death wasn't an accident.
I know. That's what the message that led me here said.
I know it wasn't an accident. Your father knows it wasn't an accident. The only other people who know are the people who killed her. That's who sent you the message.
Why was I brought to Glasgow?
They think you might be the key to the secrets Kate left behind.
I'm not.
You could be. Kate would never give you information that would put you in danger. But the more you love someone, the more you show your secrets, whether you mean to or not. That's why the family of a spy is never safe, as your father was fond of pointing out.
Oh, I want to do that one last.
How did you and my mom know each other?
We were both in the same J school program. She was a better journalist than I was, and I hated her for it. A fact I made plainly clear. After graduation, I was happy I'd never have to see that smug face of hers ever again. Until, of course, in true Kate style, she called out of the blue to say she'd set me up with a job at the paper she'd been working at. I don't know if she mistook my hatred for healthy competition, or what it was all about. Your mother had this infuriating habit of expecting the best out of people. She confused me into being nice to her. I dare say I miss her almost as much as you must.
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding
it
up.
It sort
here.
of does, honey.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your mother came back to Scotland because I begged her to. She told me for months that Cathedral was like her family, but you and Carson were her family. She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from Wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. As surely as she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her from you with that lie. Please forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
So you are a spy, and my mother, was she?
She was.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I made a promise to Kate that if anything happened to her, you would never, ever be dragged into this mess.
What made you change your mind?
You dragged yourself in. From here on out, it's survival.
How did you become friends with my mom?
We worked together at the Standard. She did features, I did news. She was a good friend.
So the two of you worked together back when you were a reporter?
Still am.
Oh.
Well, a blogger, so hard to say.
I'll finish this conversation and then I'll fill you in.
Everyone keeps telling me to leave. I can't do that.
You still don't get it. This isn't dangerous to just you. You just made your entire life a target. Your father, your friends, anyone who knows you.
Does that include you?
Oh, don't factor me in. I bought my ticket years back.
Do you know anything about my Cathedral contact, Ewan?
Not a thing. I lost the keys to Cathedral long ago. In my experience, Cathedral means well, but don't trust recklessly.
Did my mom live out here after I was born?
Not quite. She'd come out here for months at a time with you and your father. Back then, we were still writing together. You weren't in school yet, so you were good to go anywhere. And Carson used to like it here. Those were good times.
Who is the silent spy?
What?
The message I got mentioned a silent spy.
Ah, it's gallows humor. It's a take on an old book.
Meaning?
The only silent spy is a dead spy.
Damn.
Goodbye.
That's deep.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, no. We could go to the safe house. Train. Oh.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know, you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but You've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Damn. When you use your parents' words against them. Loch Lomond. Okay, we'll go here. For a nice little ending picture. Because what a nice way to end out. Okay. Wait, Maggie. Oh, you clicked out and heard nothing to say. Ah, no stress. I didn't actually say anything. I wanted to finish the conversation with Moira, so you're all good. Pretty much my plan so far for tomorrow is I was going to start by finishing off Case 4 of Phoenix Wright. And then once we finish that... brain processing. Yeah, finish off Phoenix Wright. And once we've done that, I'll probably take like a 10-20 minute break. And then probably finish off Nancy Drew. Yeah. So that's so tomorrow is, oh, actually no, technically it's today for me now as well. It's past midnight. So for my 9 a.m. JST, it is your 8 p.m. EST. Yes. So yeah, so Phoenix Wright should probably be like maybe 2 hours, and then we'll finish up Nancy Drew after that. Yeah, but I'll probably take a 10-20 minute break in between them, so I can eat some foods. Can I make a suggestion? Yeah, what's up? Oh, hold on. Let me save. Boom. Mama Drew is a spy. Maggie, 8 p.m. my time. Okay, I'm going to do Nancy first. Oh, I threw my phone on. Because you're not a huge fan of Phoenix Wright. Ah, fair.